todos, todas, hola todos, todas, pas todas, hein, todas. J'espère que vous allez bien, les gars. On est là pour déglinguer l'équipe qui nous avait fait, où on a perdu hier. Donc franchement, on est présent. On est trop calme. Mais là aujourd'hui, on est plus calme en fait là. Là, on va le déglinguer là. On va les déglinguer, vous compris? Je regarde juste si le son est bon. Je regarde juste si le son est bon. Ouais, c'est bon. Allez, go. Ok. Alors, j'ai pas joué en off par contre. Ouais, quête. Bon, allez. Il faut aller. On va dans mon terrain. Bon, on refait quelques shoots. Ok, ça passe. Ça passe. Ça passe. Ça passe. Et on rate aucun tir aujourd'hui. Merde. Bon, il est pas très fort en... Oh, petite faute. Allez, go. Sans kit. Ouais. C'est où? C'est là-bas. Hop, on continue. On se souvient, on était contre Ice McCoy là. McCall. Bon, je vais pas vous remettre la cinématique s'il y en a une. Voilà. Je vais pas vous la remettre parce qu'on l'a déjà vu hier.
Welcome everyone, it's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their G busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Now here's McCall, outside for Lack. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much
les gars, là, il n'y a pas de blague, il n'y a rien, on est juste concentré.
The roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall.
That defender's career just ended. Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Stone with the ball. He's guarded by Perchumsey.
Let's go.
From three-point land.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
The EYBL All-Stars trail, and the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end, and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Here's Mills. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls.
They built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Pass to Cologne. Launches a three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Lack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Bah ouais, mais je voulais pas reculer. Ma manette de merde. Elle casse pas ici. La manette elle bug vraiment.
It's Carrington on the wing. Mills. The offensive rebound.
Let's go.
And Stone with the slam.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping.
Toujours ma manette elle bug, elle va tout seul.
Now here's McCall, covered by MP. Now here's McCall.
Il va mettre un écran.
7 points in this one. 6 to shoot. Cologne. Off target from three-point range. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Cologne. From outside the arc, Stone grabs the board.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. I'd like to paint a picture here because his
bon, les gars, là on les déglingue.
good shots all around the floor.
Hier c'était hyper serré, mais là.
Outside, Lack.
Après, il y a tous les tirs qui sont passés.
Cologne. Lack for three.
Bon, ça passe.
Stone grabs the board.
Je suis avec lui encore.
Down low. Stolen away by McCall. Lack off the drive. Cologne for three. Gets it to go from long range. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
Et là, ça
think
passe.
back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Lack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Pass to Perchumsey. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside, MP.
Non, non, ça passe pas ça. Le rebond. Je fais exprès au rebond.
Has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Perchumsey outside. Inside, Cologne.
J'ai rien vu.
Yeah, you know what? The dunk's nice, but the screen is the real star of the show here.
And those are the fundamentals coaches love.
Great call, Drake. It's good to see the pick pay off and put the fun back in fundamentals.
Another miss by MP. And here's the EYBL, trailing by 13. He makes his ninth shot of the game, now 9 of 13.
Non, je comprends pas pourquoi il dunk pas, mais vas-y.
10 times out of 10.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. And out of bounds.
Qu'est-ce que c'est pas gênant? Attends, il me sort là?
Misconnection.
Ouais, il me sort vraiment pas beaucoup de temps. Je regarde juste ça. Ok, 7 points, moins 21. Vas-y.
On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. And Perchumsey with the block.
Strong defense can make Perchumsey stand out on the court circuit. If he keeps making plays like that, his stock will only keep going up.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carrington.
On met la compétence. On l'active. On a la foule droite là, je vois bien.
Past MP. The three. Knocks down the long
J'avais dit quoi?
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's Perchumsey. Poked away. And it's stolen by MP.
Remets.
Mills outside.
Remets.
MP.
Ça passe ou pas? Est-ce que ça passe?
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Robinson. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Pourquoi j'ai perdu des...
Side McCall. Can they get it? Rebound goes to the WCBL.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three. But he just couldn't get it
Faute
together.
là, non? Pas de
It's
faute.
stolen by Chu. MP with the rock. He's picked up by McCall.
You
Ouah,
need
c'est
a better look
abusé.
than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad
Cool.
shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
C'est abusé, non?
Outside.
C'est
Lack.
long. Vite, vite.
Robinson screen. McCall outside.
Celui-là.
Would have pounded had it fallen, but it's off ball.
Ok, bon, le début c'est
Dominating first
tranquille.
half of play so far, it hasn't been close. The West All-Stars lead, just dominating this one. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
MP grabs the miss. The WCBL on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Perchumsey. It's Lack on the wing. McCall outside. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
Passe pas.
And he uses the glass on the layups.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Jonathan Lack on the wing.
Bah, on va tirer. Hein.
Pass over to Robinson. Cologne for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. From deep, it's MP.
No.
Knocks down
Si.
the triple.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
McCall outside. Here's Robinson. He's covered by Harris. Here's Cologne.
You're kidding me.
Ah non, c'est nous la faute, putain.
Down with a nice jam.
And Cologne showing some strength on that bucket. Working through the contact well.
And that one misses. The WCBL on offense. And Stone with the slam. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. I talked to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid. I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took him a couple of seconds.
Not much defense on these last few possessions, but I don't think anyone minds.
I know the fans don't
Ça passe, hein, même si bon, le timing n'est pas fou. Alors j'ai plus ma compétence. Ah bah putain, mais tire aussi, non? Ça, c'est ma deuxième faute? Ah bah oui. Bon, là, on les domine, là. Ouais, pas fou.
And here's MP. He's got 34 outside Mills.
J'ai vu. Bah, il l'a raté.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Cologne. McCall. UIBL, no good that time either. Here's MP. There's the triple on target from long range.
As we see more
ça passe, ça passe.
Playmaking to get better with experience.
On regarde toujours. Est-ce que c'est bon? Là, on est chaud, les gars. C'est bien ça. On fait un beau match. 49-23 pour. Ça s'annonce bien. Ice McCoy il est parti.
Back to Johnson. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Putain.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight, he's pulling the trigger. You do take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky that the D didn't collect it.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Now two. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside MP. Shoot that. And the jam by Johnny Two.
Tremendous bounce. He is fun to watch on the court.
Tantalizing athleticism. He's got that it factor.
With dunks like that, he's got the crowd in the palm of his hands.
Now here's Cologne. 7 points in this one. It's Cologne on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now Leftos. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Cologne. Joey Johnson for three. Bennett grabs the miss. To the paint, and they're pushing it up. And Aslanagou pulls it down.
Ski est gagé comme ça.
Cologne on the outside. Fires for three. Good D that time from MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
MP. Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Leftos. Nifty move. That one doesn't drop. The West with the ball. Here's Bennett. And jams it after taking the nice lead on the run.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket and
les gars là on joue tellement bien. Oh là là. Bon là par contre on va se prendre un panier.
Now here's Cologne. He's covered by Harris. Outside it's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Aslanagou on the screen. Tries to snap the close streak. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Voilà.
Moore defended by Lack. MP. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. And here's the EYBL. There's the three. And that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the
J'ai vu que c'était dedans là.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Yo, pick up MP.
Outside MP.
Yep.
Moore defended by Lack. Pulls up from the top of the key. Offensive board. finish with the bucket.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there.
Active la
Exactly what
compétence.
happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Hop.
Johnson with the rock to the left wing. Black. No good there with the triple. MP with it. Johnson on him. To the inside.
Hey guys, he shrugged off the defense like, where is it? Cologne contributes 2 after contact.
To the middle. And that one's good from MP.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you
Putain, les
want.
gars, j'ai jamais activé ça. Ah oui, c'est genre tout le monde est...
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Cologne on the outside. Aslanoglu right side. The West All-Stars pull it down. Out of bounds.
Oh,
Back
putain,
goes to
merde.
the EYBL All-Stars.
That right there,
S'il me change de...
inexcusable turnover.
Here's Robinson. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Pass to Bishop. And here's MP. Nails the
Comme ça qu'on fait.
three-pointer.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with
Ok,
the
ok.
ball.
Go, go, go,
Cologne on the
go.
outside.
Je te suis
For
juste à la
Chumsey,
trace. Là.
outside.
Je te suis à la
Back
trace,
to
mon gars.
Cologne.
La trace de pneus, là.
Black. Pass over to
Putain,
Robinson.
longtemps, ça dure vraiment pas longtemps.
Try to answer back, but that three is
Vraiment
off the mark.
détestable. Ok.
Outside, Chu. Now more. Defended by Lack.
Je suis avec
On the
toi.
wing, it's MP. Down low. Stolen by
frérot.
Robinson.
Frérot, t'abuses.
Good look for Cologne. And there's it.
Comment il perd la balle,
All-Stars
juste,
with another bucket.
Proving how effective he can be from the in-between area, Cologne's confidence is what makes him so dangerous, guys.
Outside, MP. Back to Bishop. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the
Allez,
coffin.
allez.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the
Bah là, il y
game.
a... Bah oui, les gars.
Up and in on the layup.
C'est le boulevard, là.
Even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to
Bon
see
fait.
this earlier. Too little, too late.
And that one's good from MP.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along
Ça,
nicely right now.
je comprends pas ça, l'interception. Est-ce que c'est quand il y a le truc rouge, là?
Cologne on the outside.
Parce que si c'est ça...
Back to Lack. McCall left side. 6 on the shot clock.
Putain,
Alfred Chumsey on the wing. The
Allez, ça passe
baseline
pas.
J off the mark. So MP and the rest of the West Coast
Allez.
All-Stars really showcasing their
On a
challenge
gagné.
wins tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed.
Là, ça
against a
ferme bien sa
very
bouche, là.
talented group. MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't.
All right, we're here with MP.
Bon, les gars, je vous laisse,
MP,
c'est cinématique.
big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
Hey! There he is!
Hey!
The man of the hour! Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Right. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment,
Yeah.
but this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Oh, il y a trop le seum. Il y a trop le seum. Il y a juste trop le seum en fait. Alors, beaucoup de questions planent autour de MP, des soucis de comportement très peu expérience au plus haut niveau, mais il a été extrêmement WCP here. MP a pressionné les spectateurs du Psych Showcase, reportant le titre de MVP quand même jusqu'à la 118e place du 2K de 50. Ok. Ok.
Okay.
Bon, je vous
I'm a
laisse,
big
hein.
believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Bah les gars, franchement, attends, c'est quoi du coup? Vous jouez davantage de minutes et que Paris a affronté les prospects NBA, il devrait assurer votre qualification pour les phases finales de l'EBA qui remporter des étoiles en dominant les meilleurs prospects en gagnant les matchs. Remporter une compétence de GOAT, excusez une histoire qui s'active quand vous terminez bon cinéma. Putain. Et Basket Madrid, vous jouerez moins de minutes avec Mané, mais vous sortez une course plus correcte. Suffisant les billets. Bah, je prends Paris FC quand même. Ici, c'est Paris. Hein. Ici, c'est Paris.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right.
Bon, on va passer un peu quand même. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi? Bon, folle joueur, champion d'État d'hiver, mon jeune joueur de l'année hiver, mon rejoint. Attitude douteuse, ouais, sélectionné à l'équipe All-Star, MVP du club. Qui a signé avec Paris Basket. Allez, go.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right?
Allez, c'est parti. Le coach, il va me détruire. Non mais je rate ça vraiment. Pourquoi ça change de la dernière minute? Mais je rate ça, mais... C'est aberrant. Non, mais je suis trop nul. Ouah, j'ai D. Oh lolo lolo. Mais y a plus rien qui passe. Après ça, c'est un match d'entraînement non plus.
Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go,
On va
let's
passer un peu
go!
parce que...
Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah! Oh,
Wesh, on s'est fait abattre. Mais du coup, attendez. Tout TV, match récent, réseau. Ouais, bon, non, c'est pas ça. Vas-y, on va faire le premier match. Allez.
All right, first game coming up later today.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection.
Paris FC contre Nanterre.
Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Sunia with Brian Vanafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre
Oh,
is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Chauvet. Outside Marks. From outside, off the mark. Pass to MP. Elich. Ahern outside. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Well, we don't know
Après, s'il me faisait la passe.
any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Good on the triple.
Oh, no.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Now here's MP. Launches it. They get the rebound. Sadirko, good.
Where was the box out? So easy.
Attendez.
Second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Marcon. Pass to Marks. Now Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Well, defensively, you've got to get a body onto the and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Harris grabs the miss. Go left side. Ahern. Pass to Dumont. Outside Elich.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Nanterre in the lead.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Marks with the ball. Out to Peltier. By Lambert.
Good on the three-point shot.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
Threes at Irko.
Putain.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Marks, defended by Elich.
The jam. Oh, well done, Elich. Turning back the clock.
Marcon outside. Pass to Lambert.
Encore ça passe pas. Putain, 12-12 si c'est... C'est pas les petits lycéens.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter.
Ah, sérieux. Attendez, je regarde juste.
Here's Paris. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
For 3, Elich. That's good, and it's Peltier with the assist.
How to defend this shot at Elich, and this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Inside.
Lambert.
Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP, Chauvet covering. MP, it's good.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready.
Ouais, ça c'est...
Nanterre trailing here.
Bel appel de beaucoup.
Pass to Bleu. Gerard. Peltier outside.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Elich. MP outside.
6 on the shot clock.
Pass to Elich.
Elich with the jam. Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
2 easy points.
Yeah, he's an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Chauvet.
Over NP.
As Chauvet missing. Paris with the lead.
To the paint.
Pass to MP.
The 15-footer.
Takes it out to Portier.
Here's MP for three. Gets it to drop, and he's now shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Illich with it. They covering. Bogey Illich might not be the player he once was, but he can still.
Attends, c'est moi je lui ai fait la passe.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
It's blocked by Chauvet. Peltier outside. It's hauled in by Paris. Here's MP.
Quoi?
Chauvet with a defensive effort.
Ça c'est nappe.
Shots good by Peltier.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Here's MP for
Ça rentre.
three. That one
Ça
doesn't
rentre
go
pas
either
là.
for MP. And Nanterre lead with possession.
It's a three-point game. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and
Mais
the
comment
game clock.
aussi regarde, hein. Vous avez vu?
Unloads.
Ça passe.
Sinks it. One range from downtown.
How about that for a response? We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
La mi-temps.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 3. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third.
Attendez. Modifier le titre de... attendez. Hein. Hop. Voilà. Sur le
See you
titre.
in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway.
On active ça.
One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Voilà, on arrive comme ça.
League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Yeah, Lambert, he's all about the outside game. He can also mix it up inside.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Je sais pas trop à quoi ça sert ça, mais... Je sais pas si ça change vraiment quelque chose. Mais...
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now Paris FC Basket with it.
They lead by 4. And he was
Let's go.
shooting opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, Aburn is a strong wing. You got to make sure he misses
Ça
that
c'est...
if you're going to foul him.
Ça c'est bien ça.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the
Et il
game.
l'a mis en plus.
Now Marshall.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And the jam by Marks.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
From 18 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all 3 levels, including the mid-range.
Pass to MP.
Takes the three. On his 15th
Ça,
shot
c'est un
attempt,
3
he
points.
makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Screen by Lambert. Back to Chauvet.
Shot clock at 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
MP on the wing. He's guarded by Peltier.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just a huge score in that for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Pourquoi j'ai perdu de...
Now here's Marks. He's covered by Ahern.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Marks no good.
Oh, la passe!
This is why you run plays to the MP. Showing great command of the offense.
Here's Marks.
He's got 5.
Pass to Peltier.
They need this. That one doesn't drop.
MP with it. Chauvet covering.
Okay. Oh, le dunk!
So easy into the air. The hang time, MP making it look
J'ai tout.
effortless.
Nanterre with the ball.
They trail by 14.
Peltier outside. Marchand left side. Marks. He's covered by Ahern.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there.
Non, après, c'est ce ballon perdu, mais bon. Pas trop moi qui...
He has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down. A few other guys need to pick up.
Ça, c'est une superbe passe.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
It's Marks on the wing.
5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation.
Ça compte quand même ou pas? Je sais pas si ça compte.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And it's MP missing.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in
Vas-y,
his
sans
face. I
active.
thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Outside Chauvet.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 shooting night.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense. Gabriel Chauvet.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down
Ok, troisième carton, 41-52.
difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 11.
Franchement, c'est
And we
nickel.
welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we...
Je regarde encore.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Screen by Illich.
To the middle.
Ouais.
And it's
Ah,
Nanterre
putain,
with the
il a raté.
rebound. And here's Marchand. Pass to Marks. Peltier. Here's Lambert.
Zadirko defending. The rebound by Zadirko.
It's Paris leading.
Down low.
Je t'ai vu.
And the foul on
Mes potes.
Marchand.
That is his first foul of the game.
C'est une bonne passe, mais il y a faute quoi.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one
Ah, c'est comme
quickly,
ça, du
so
coup.
they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
MP.
Ouais, non, j'ai raté là.
Get enough under that one.
Marchand Outside. Pass to Lambert.
Eux, ils vont me saouler. Hein.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Ça passe pas, il faut que j'arrête de tuer.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer Chauvet. Misses the basket. That puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. And there's a foul called on him. That is his first foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice his body and take the shot.
Ah bien sûr, parce que j'en force. C'est quoi, c'est fragile.
Good from Lambert.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
And MP gets it to go.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Chauvet. And he converts the layup.
That's an important basket by Chauvet. It's exactly why he's got the belief and the trust of his ball club.
And it's good. 2 points.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Sadirko, left side. The 11-footer.
Ah putain, et lui il est nul. Pardon.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marshall. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Big time bucket. Marchand tells it through. Those are important points.
To the inside. And stolen by Chauvet.
Comment je perds ça?
Back to Lambert. Stolen by Elick. Here's MP.
Putain, en plus j'ai tiré sur j'ai tiré sur le vieux.
Altier, right side.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
And this may be their most important possession.
You know, as long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be safe.
MP outside. Inside.
Mais frérot, non, t'abuses, t'abuses. Vas-y, vas-y, vas-y. Ouais,
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and just hope for some misses.
Yeah, but they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point
Let's go.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a
Alors là, les gars,
now a timeout called by Nanterre.
on est chaud.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws
Personne comptera possiblement un bannissement. Enfin frérot, tu vas vite dégager. Bien sûr que je le banne. Bon allez. Il y a 17 secondes.
Now here's Peltier. It's Marks on the wing. And Terra Elite again can't hit.
Fais la passe, frère.
Stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5.
Bon, on a win.
He's off on
Il
the
y aura
free
ça.
throw, unable to get that second one to drop for him. That'll do it.
Allez.
SFC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew the Spurs team will be young.
Nanterre, ça dégage.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Ah, comment vous adaptez-vous au niveau de la compétition? Je suis là pour mesurer la meilleure crew que je pourrais. Bon, non, en vrai, on tente avec l'équipe. Mes coéquipiers et mes coachs m'aiment beaucoup.
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Est-ce que le fait de dominer Lambert était une priorité? Non, je veux juste montrer que je suis à son niveau. La priorité de... Bah non,
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Et oui, on est là. On est là pour aider. Alright.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Ok. Non, ça je peux pas faire. On joue contre qui là? Strasbourg, Basket Pro. Allez, go jouer contre Strasbourg. Bon, on passe, c'est bon.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and
Strasbourg, pour tous les Strasbourgeois.
We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Finnegan with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. Well, Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Elic, back to MP. It's hauled in by Leduc.
Yeah, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Pass to Miller. Out to the wing for three. A rebound by Zadirko. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Oh, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate it.
Attendez, il faut que je fasse quoi parce que je peux regarder. Meilleure note, ok. Gagner le match.
Is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Well, I love the hustle Dumont showed on defense there. Fantastic job of making things difficult for the shooters.
Pass to Ahern. Dumont. Empty outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Elitch. Elitch with the jam.
He placed the pass right in front of him and let him just run right into it. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Terrific energy from MP down the field, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
Eh oui, c'est une faute, ça.
And the first one at the line
Good.
is good.
Ça rentre nickel, ça.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Lemuel. Back to Miller. Leduc, covered by MP. And it's Leduc with the three.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Zadirko, good.
Perfect
Là, on les passe D, là.
Terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Leduc. The three. And Strasburg hits that
Je fasse quoi? Ils vont bloquer tous, même les coéquipiers.
Decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Zadirko can't hit. Grab their own miss. Miller. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time. And the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Zadirko. Strasburg with the lead. Roquefort. Roquefort throwing it down.
Roquefort's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Oh, Elitch with the jam.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
And so,
ouais, j'ai cru être dedans. Oh. Un truc de baiser.
Basket Pro ahead. They're up by 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right side, Leduc. Here's MP for three. To stop the run. And the basket by Desior.
Putain, mais on perd 16-23 en fait. J'avais pas vu ça. J'ai fait qu'un moment fort.
quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Voilà, putain, y a plus rien qui rentre, c'est bon.
Always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Leon. Carpentier.
Soft touch off the glass. Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Right side Dumont. It's rebounded by Strasburg.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Well, you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really good.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup.
Oh, no.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
Outside Vasseur.
Launches a three. That shot off.
Paris trailing. And now Paris on the break.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Vasseur picks one up.
Getting physical with the big man, the defense doing all they can to stop Zadirko.
This is his first free throw attempt of the game. And Paris making a change here. So he gets them both. Here's Miller. Pass to Vasseur. And there's a foul called on MP. That's foul.
Il me change là, vraiment.
So we wrap up the first half. Paris FC basket ahead.
Mais c'est abusé.
Up 7. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
C'est moi qui fais la faute, attends.
Third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Outside Dumont.
And
there's a whistle. It goes on Miller. That's his first foul. Here's Ahern. Outside Dumont. To the inside. MP. That's good. And it's Dumont.
Il est parti roule, frère. Ça compte pas comme une...
inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Pass to Ledoux. The block. And it's out of bounds. Strasburg will retain possession. Strasburg trailing.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. To the paint. Great pass to set up the man.
Using his size around the rim. Elish cashing in for two, playing big for Paris.
And it's Miller penetrating. It's good.
The second he got around the pick and took his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Elish. Ahern. MP outside. He shoots the three. A rebound by Vasseur. So Strasburg now. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much
B- lui.
more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough
Ah, il rate.
start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And the second free throw, good. Harris with the lead. Pass to to Elich. Now MP. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Ça compte comme
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Outside Lemieux. Up top is Fior. Ledoux. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Tipped. Miller. Pass to Lemieux. Now here's the Fior. Fades and shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And the basket by Ledoux.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Pass to Dumont. Here's Zadirko. That one good for two.
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
Miller outside. And here is Lemuel. Here's Roper. And Roper throwing it down.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roper is someone who has to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Pass to Dumont. MP outside.
Ça passe.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace.
Mais comment on fait moment fort là, putain?
From three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Now Ledoux. Over MP. Ledoux can't hit.
Là, l'a fait.
Pass to Aburn.
Refait.
Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Aburn.
Ça c'est...
Unselfish play by Aburn.
Ça c'est excellent ce que je viens de faire.
If your shot isn't there, you gotta give it away.
Ledoux with it. Now guarded by MP. Shoots. Miller can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP with it. He's got 18. Again, it's Paris.
Well, that's how you
voilà, ça compte.
MP just taking what the defense gives him.
To end the run, he squares up and sinks it.
He's got so many tricks in his bag. He will find a way to hurt.
Ok. Il me reste le dernier quart-temps pour faire les trois autres moments forts.
Now tipping off his fourth quarter action between.
Bah, c'est moi jouer aussi.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Zadirko, it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus
Vas-y,
far.
on active la compétence de GOAT. Pardon.
And here's Ledoux.
Attendez, ouais.
Inside, here's Bellini. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top.
And you need some help as well.
Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and
Bon,
box
je
him out.
comme
He's
une
a
merde.
very large dude out there.
Pass to Ledoux. 18 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's MP. Bellini pulls it in.
Abusé, c'est abusé.
Now here's Miller. Covered by MP. And foul called on.
C'est pas moi.
That will be his second foul of the game. Strasburg calls timeout. And Paris making a change here. touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. A drive by MP, and he uses.
Ça compte comme un moment fort, voilà.
Season opening and
Bon, reste
does
deux.
not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
And there's a foul called on MP.
Non, non, me change pas, chef. Ok, c'est bon.
Harris on D. Left side, Leduc. Over MP. Leduc misses.
This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. He should probably adopt
Bon, mais tu veux que je fasse quoi? Tout seul.
Strasburg on offense. And foul called on
Putain.
That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, he hadn't established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Here's Lambert.
Non, mais les gars, faut arrêter là.
Two shots coming up. And it's going to go on Ledoux. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Paris. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Ouah, c'est pas passé. C'est pas passé loin. Surtout.
High post Lambert. Léon, covered by MP. Pass to Léon.
Léon.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Charpentier.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Here's Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up evens things out.
Pass to Léon. Bellini. And the shot goes in. A drive by Vasseur. Bellini pulls it in. Strasburg now. Pass to Léon. It's hauled in by Paris. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Shot is good.
Ça passe.
Back rim and in.
Putain, il m'en reste un. Il me reste 20 secondes, quoi. Vas-y, shoot, s'il te plaît.
Here's Léon.
Vas-y, faites vite votre point, faites vite votre point.
No good with the fallback jumper. Now MP.
Ouah, non!
That's gonna put a ribbon.
Fait chier à ça, quoi. Bon, au moins, on gagne.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight the way they.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Que ouais, je suis sur la bonne voie.
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player.
On va faire que l'entendre de l'équipe.
Someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
Voilà. Bon, c'est pas grave pour le troisième truc.
How was the escort go?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Bon, les gars, moi je pense que on va se stopper ici. Je pense que on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Mais en tout cas, on est en Europe, ça c'est bien. Et attendez. Ah non, c'est bon. Donc on est en Europe. Donc j'espère que vous aimez ce live. C'était Irox. Merci d'avoir suivi. Et puis bye.